on a bus from Madrid to Toledo. We're going to spend the day in Toledo, the city of Toledo, not Ohio, but Spain. We just left the big city and we're out in the countryside now. So most of the trip has been olive orchards and rolling hills with farms. Here's a little forest of something. And maybe houses. So most of it looked like that though. So we're in the town of Toledo. They have a Domino's pizza, of course. City of Toledo. And buildings that are either old or look very old. Like that. With wooden doors. We're gonna go up now.
Right? The castle, bridges, and so on. Aquí tienen unos accesos.
Small ruins. It says this is the longest river in Spain.
Ocean in Lisbon after crossing the whole Spain and Portugal is the longest in the Iberian Peninsula with more than 1,000 kilometers long.
More than 1,000 kilometers long. And you can see buildings up on the top there. Oh, look at that.
The hill, you see the current old town of Toledo. Vamos al casco de la ciudad. Es un casco que está protegido como conjunto monumental histórico artístico por el Estado español y también tiene más.
But there's a nice view of Toledo. I think later we get to walk around there. Off the bus again. And we're gonna head over to one of these entrances, gates as we call them. There's somebody in it doing something. But that's it up on the hill. I guess we're gonna walk up. So here's Hacienda del Cardenal. It says it's a hostel. And a hotel. It's kind of pretty. So we're gonna go up there, and apparently they have escalators going up, so it should be easy. So if you want, you could always take the stairs up, right? But then we'll get separated from our guide, so let's go this way. Are these people with us? So we've reached the top of the escalator, and our guide's talking again. See him over there? And this guy's playing music, so of course we can't hear. And there's people driving up here, so. Cathedral that way. We'll go down this path. Doggy. Came up the escalator, and now we've been walking downhill for a long time. And a long time to come. Our tour group's way up there. You look at this wall, and you also have to be careful because cars drive on this road. The passageway is pretty narrow. People have balconies with plants on them and laundry. But it's not a good match, the cars and the people in the narrow alley. But if you're thirsty, there's agua. Sector Zona 1 Casco Historico. Of course, here's some sort of church right here. Janet wants to go up there. I'm going to go ahead and find our tour group. Kelly John de St. Martin. How do you turn it off? Take us down here.
It means the western land, the
How's it
western
turn
area.
off? Which I imagine is slippery in the rain. I don't know. There's these little symbols everywhere.
So here?
And I guess people live here. We've come around the other side of this big church, and it's starting to level off here a little. There's still a lot of cars driving up here. We're moving ahead. I'm not sure where we're going. Just going to see the different sites up here. There's an outlet there, though. We don't have time to stop here. A school for fine arts, I hear, but I don't know for sure. Permiso. Ah. Nowhere to go. Okay. Those are the gnomes that live in the garden. You don't always see those. Well, now we can see them better. There they are. Anyway, that's the famous garden of fill in the blank. Pomegranate tree and a fig. And an alleyway. Hey, the mailman. Woman, in this case. This guy sells swords. How's and bad guys with swords?
And now we are receiving up to 3 million visitors per year. And most of them are going back and forth from money.
Sword store now. And I'm wielding a sword. That's right. Now I'm going to put it back. I hope it doesn't fall over before I go out. See the swords? It's hard because I'm shooting in the sun. Yeah, how's that? Is that better? And they have shirts that look Toledo that looks like Levi's. They also sell scissors and these things. I'm not sure what they are. Corks for €3. Oh, these are kind of cool, huh? Look at that. We walked from the streets down this narrow passageway. There's this place. Those things. Now we got construction going on. This looks like our group here. Does it remind you of Venice at all?
It does.
So we're up in another little section. A couple little stores, ceramics and swords. Oh. You need a magnet? Tell me if this hurts. Anyway, off we go down another narrow alley. Not so narrow, but no cars.
At least the sign of the thing, eh?
Well, this looks more like Jeff. See. Came up another alley and we're on a bigger street, which may or may not have cars, but I'm thinking not. They have those though. Let's walk over this way. I smell leather. The whole place smells like leather.
Okay, look at this beautiful tower outside.
Here's gelato. An ATM machine. And a panaderia. Or is it panaderia? I don't know. Hey, our group's coming to this particular street. There are lots of shops and people sampling stuff. I hope that was a free sample. It's Jeff. Giuseppe, you may know him as. But now we have the Juderia de Toledo, or this, or the Jewish Quattro. So there's a lot of streets around here, or alleys, like this. I'm not sure what that says, but anyway. My group went off this way, I think. Yep, there they are. Believe me, there are cars here on this street, and we're going down here. And of course, I don't know what our ultimate goal is. I guess just to see more. See more armor, perhaps? See more people eating? Did they go in there? Venison? See that?
For $14 a person.
Seems expensive. And then we came upon this cathedral. This is the cathedral, I'm guessing. Of course, it's in scaffolding, unfortunately. There's this building with the giant wooden doors. That's pretty massive. And then there's this building even. And then, oh, that's metal.
That's what he said.
I thought it was roots of some sort.
He said it used to look like this, but they did it with metal.
A river runs through it. Is that what you're trying to say? Let's get over here so we can look up. That's the tower, I suppose the Campanile or clock tower, bell tower, sorry. And this is the cathedral, but it looks like it's closed to the public right now. I don't know. Maybe there's an entrance on the other side. The sun's starting to come out and the clouds have all gone away. So let's swing back around, get into the shade so we can see that building, whatever it is.
So the mall was made in the Netherlands, and even the Roman temple. And you see it? So that in
True. So we're gonna go up this road, and it's a road with cars, so. And then our tour is over, and we're just gonna walk around town here for a little while before we head back to Madrid. This is an archway. Oh no, we're on a collision course with other groups. But they have stickers. They're cool. Oh, those glassed-in things up there.
Hobbit, Lord of the Rings.
Look at that. The Lord of the Rings store. Oh my goodness. Look at these guys. They're making it right. He's got a can of Smiths too. You don't see Smiths every day. Yeah, that ladder has square rungs and a wide base. More swords, more knives. More knives, more knives. I don't think cars go up this one. Another candy store or bakery or whatever you want to call it. I see sausage and ham in there too. Oh, this is a narrow road with a lot of people on it. Oh, look at those. You come to a crossroads. Oh, there's Jeff. If I could just get Janet over here. Somebody's playing some music here. He said this was the main drag in town. Look at that. 2 bocatas. Look at these. They've got glassed in like rooms in their house. And he's got a pile of sandwich. Main drag, we'll call it. And we're coming to a big square, but we've lost our tour group. And the people I depended on let me down.
It's definitely gone. It's definitely gone. Oh no, isn't there one? No.
McDonald's!
Don't be so proud.
I think we're headed there. So our tour is over. We're going down another alleyway. We have a couple hours before the bus leaves. So we're gonna find a place to eat. So here's a candy shop. And here's a restaurant. And here's something very scary.
Insalata de spinach, insalata de queso.
So we came into a restaurant and up these stairs where nobody is. Except the Who is here. The kids are all right. We're high above the masses now. And there's an old suitcase.
Yeah.
And my gang. It's a microbrewery. Oh, Jeff got a lemon in his. So this is the upstairs, the restaurant. It's the rock and roll room. Oh, look, there's a little bar there. What do you know?
No, I did. You just took away my bottle and finished it.
And I got the wine. Boy, and it's ice cold. We are on the backside of the cathedral here now. And I can tell you that there's not much to see on the backside. It's like the backside of water. You know, Jungle Cruise, Disneyland. Back on the main drag, full of shops. Cathedral behind us there. You can't see it. I can't either. This is the places with the sandwiches. See them again? And the hams. And the hams. Yeah, I took a video. She's slicing some ham. Some jamon. Wait.
The same price, the same price. €3, one.
We've returned to the main square in Toledo. There's a McDonald's and a Burger King there, unfortunately. That's part of a museum now. Our day here is almost done. We're going to head down this road and go back over to where the bus is. We just need to get all these people to go with us. Like this lady here taking pictures. And these two here standing around. So it should be all downhill now because we're like on the top of a mountain. And look, you could get tacos, burritos. Coca-Cola. This is a sort of a busy street. And they come up fast, come out of the town, and you can see the river down there. And the rest of Toledo, which also has big cathedrals and whatnot.
He just said to take the escalator. Correct.
Locks. Locks, locks, locks. You get to see Jeff trying to make a video. You get to see a guy riding a bike statue. Down, down, down we go. So down there is Holy Toledo. Or maybe not so holy Toledo, but Toledo. And here's some castle stuff. So we're going to go down here. We're going to end up in front of those buildings there. And that should be where the bus is. Madrid, and we're about to enter the tunnel. It's like a freeway under the city that goes on for several miles of twists and turns.